ഓം 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 ശ്രീ ഗുരുഭ്യോ നമഃ. ഹരി ഓം. ഓം ഗും ഗുരുഭ്യോ നമഃ. ഓം ഗം ഗണപതയേ നമഃ. ഓം ഐം സരസ്വത്यै നമഃ. ഓം ഗണാനാം ത്വാ ഗണപതിഗും ഹവാമഹേ കവിം കവീനാമുപമശ്രവസ്തമം ജ്യേഷ്ഠരാജം ബ്രഹ്മണാം ബ്രഹ്മണസ്പത ആനശൃണ്വന്നോതിഭിः സീദസാദനം. ഓം ശ്രീ മഹാഗണപതയേ നമഃ. ഓം നമഃ ശിവായ ഗുരവേ സച്ചിദാനന്ദമൂർത്തയേ നിഷ്പ്രപഞ്ചായ ശാന്തായ നിരാലംബായ തേജസേ. ഓം യസ്യാത്മഭൂതസ്യ കുലപ്രസാദാത് അഹം വിമുക്തോസ്മി സംസാരബന്ധാത്. സർവോപദേഷ്ടു ശിവാനന്ദമൂർത്തേഃ മൃദ്വംഗ്രിയുഗ്മം പ്രണതോസ്മി നിത്യം. ദയാസിന്ധും ദീനബന്ധും ശാസ്ത്രാർത്ഥബോധനപട്ടും മസ്കരീന്ദ്രവരം നൗമി ശ്രീചിദാനന്ദസദ്ഗുരും. ഓം പ്രാണിനാം ദുഃഖഹർത്താരൗ ജ്ഞാനദോ ഭുവനമുക്തയേ ശിവാനന്ദചിദാനന്ദൗ ആശ്രയേ ഗുരുസത്തമൗ. ഓം ശാന്താത്മാനം പ്രണതസുലഭം സിദ്ധവിദ്യാപ്രഭാവം ഭാസ്വദ്രൂപം സുഗുണനിലയം ത്വത്തകർമാദിവർഗം പ്രജ്ഞാവൃത്തം നിജ സമദൃശം താരതം ത്യാഗിപദ്യം സാക്ഷാത് ഈശം മമ ഗുരുവരം ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി. ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി. ഓം ഓം സഹനാ ഭവതു സഹനൗ ഭുനക്തു സഹ വീര്യം കരവാവഹൈ തേജസ്വിനാവധീതമസ്തു മാ വിദ്വിഷാവഹൈ. ഓം ശാന്തി ശാന്തി ശാന്തി. So this is Shanti mantra, a prayer by the student and the teacher together, so that may that supreme reality may protect both the teacher and the taught. Both may have the strength to understand the scriptures, and let there not be any obstacles in our studies. May we progress in our spiritual journey, and may we have a good understanding between each other. So that is the Shanti mantra, the common Shanti mantra. It is in the other Upanishads also, it is the same Shanti mantra. Oh, now the first mantra is this Brahmanandavalli. First mantra is Om Brahmavidapnoti param tadeshabhyukta satyam jnanamanantam brahma yo veda nihitam guhayam parame vyoman soshnute sarvan kaman saha brahmana vimaschiteti. So it says Brahmavidapnoti param. One who knows that supreme reality, Brahmavid, one who knows that Brahman, the supreme reality, he achieves the highest. All other achievements are lower. That is the meaning. Then that is being told. What is that Brahma Lakshana? What is the Lakshana of that Parabrahma? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. It is truth, knowledge and infinity. That Brahman is truth, knowledge and infinity. And it is Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. Whosoever knows that supreme reality which is Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, that is Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. In that Akasha, the Hridayakasha, in that Hridayakasha of every one of us, it lies hidden. So that ultimate reality, supreme reality, which is the highest to be achieved, is available to everyone in their own heart space. In their Hridayakasha it is available. So that Supreme Brahman is the Antaratma of everyone. That is the meaning. So whosoever knows that So Ashnute Sarvan Kamans Saha Brahmana Vipaschiteti. So whosoever knows that, whosoever realizes that, he will enjoy all the desires, all his desires, whatever he wants, it will be fulfilled in one stroke. So he will enjoy everything in one stroke, along with Brahman. Then next again, that much is one statement. Tasmadva ye tasmad atmana akashastambhutah akashad vayuhu vayoragnihi agnerapah advyaprithvi prithivya voshadayah voshadibhyonnam annat purushah savayesha purushonnara samayah tasyedame vachirah ayam dakshina pakshah ayam uttara pakshah ayam atma idam pucham pratishtha tatapyesha shloko bhavati. So it is told that Brahmavidapnodi param, that supreme reality, if you realize it, you have achieved everything. And it remains hidden in the heart chamber. How that supreme reality become a small entity to be contained in the Hridayakasha, that supreme reality which is all pervading, how it became a small entity to be contained here? So that question is answered in the next line. Otherwise, if that is all-pervading entity, how this Srishti has come? That is the otherwise, in a simple language, how this Srishti has come. So there, for that they say, Tasmadva etasmad atmanaha akashastambhutah. So from the supreme reality, which is also the Antaratma, from that Akasha was born. From the Akasha, Vayu was born. From the Vayu, Agni was born. From the Agni, water was born, Apaha. From the water, Prithvi, earth. From the Prithivya, Voshadeha. From the earth, all the Voshadis, all the plant kingdom came. Voshadi, Bhyo Annam. From the Voshadis, food has come. Annat Purushaha. From that Anna only Purusha, the human being, man came. Savayesha Purusho Annar Samayaha. That Purusha is actually the essence of the food. Tasya idame shiraha. For him, this is the shiras, head, your human head. This is right side, this is left side. I am Dakshina Pakshaka, I am Uttara Pakshaka. This right hand, left hand. And I am Atma. This trunk portion, this center portion of the trunk portion is his body. Idam Pucham Pratishtha. And he is established by the lower limbs, which is called Pucha, tail. Although they say tail, the leg area. In this respect, this mantra is there. Then the next mantra, this we have covered, so I am just giving a revision. Every day we have a revision so that you will be able to understand, you will have some idea of the meaning. Then the next mantra, Annadvai Prajah Prajayante Yakascha Pradivigum Shritaha Ato Annenai Vajivanti Atena Tabiyantyantatah Annagumhi Bhutanam Jeshtam Tasmat Sarvaushadamuchyate Sarvam Vaitennamaprivanti Yennam Pranamupasate Annagumhi Bhutanam Jeshtam Tasmat Sarvaushadamuchyate Annat Bhutani Jayante Jatanyanne Navardhante Atyatetti cha bhutani tasmadannam taduchyata iti tasmadvaye tasmadannarasamayat anyontara atma pranamaya tenesha purnaha savayesha purushavida eva tasya purushavidatam anvayam purushavidaha tasya pranayeva shiraha vyano dakshina pakshaha apana uttara pakshaha akasha atma prithivi pucham pratishtha tatapyesha shloko bhavati. So now it's a kalpana is there. This is like a bird, or everything is described in the human form. The head, both the right and left side, and the lower limbs. So annadvai prajaha prajayante. All are born out of anna only. All people are born out of anna only. Yakasya pradivigum sritaha. Whatever is there in this earth, whatever we see on this earth, they are all born out of anna only. And so annenaiva jivanti. They live, they are born out of anna And annenaiva jivanti, because anna only, by food only they are exist. They are being sustained by the food only. Because of the food they are living. Ataina dabi yanti antataha. And finally they enter into anna only. Therefore, anna himki bhutanam jeshtam. Therefore, anna, all these things have come out from anna. They exist in anna and they enter into anna. Therefore, anna, food is elder to all these things. Food is elder to you. Food is elder to all of us. Food was there. After food only we have come. From food only we have come. So anna gumhi bhutanam jeshtam. Tasmad sarvaushadam uchyate. That is considered as the universal medicine. Anna is considered as the universal medicine. Because Chutta is a disease. Chutta, this Chutpipasa, Chutta, that hunger is a disease. For that the Aushadha is food. Otherwise also, whatever be the disease is there, food is required. Along with that only other medicines are required. So, Anna is considered as Sarva Aushadam. It is the universal or the premier medicine. Sarvam vete annam apnuvandi yennam brahmopasate. Whosoever considers that Anna is the supreme reality because of which I am existing, you can do upasana of that. You are depending on Bhagavan is my creator. So I love him. So you have a love for your guru, you have love for your teacher, you have love for your parents. Because of them only we are existing. Likewise, because of Anna only we are existing. So whosoever do Anna upasana, Anna is Brahman. Annam Brahme Gajanad. What is told there is told in a different way here. What is told in the Bhriguvalli, the same thing is told here. There also Annam Prana, Mana, everything is there. But it is told Yato va imani bhutani jayante ye najata jivanti yat prayandyapi sampisanti. For that answer it was given. Here it is a different way. It is Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha. It is in a different way. But ultimately the idea is same. Okay? In all the Upanishad the idea will be same. But it is told in different ways. So, ye annam brahma upasade, sarvam vaite annam apnuvanti. So whosoever does upasana, worship the anna, they will get all the anna. Then again it is being repeated. Therefore, anna humki bhutanam jeshtam tasmat sarvaushadamuchyate. Therefore, what I said earlier, Anna is the eldest brother and he is sarvaushada. What I told is correct. That is a confirmation of what is told earlier. Because Anna gumhi bhutanam jeshtam tasmat sarvaushada uchyate comes in twice. So it is a confirmation. So what I said is correct. Like that we say, no, I told you like that. Then you say some arguments and then, therefore what I said is correct. Like that it is told. Then annat bhutani jayante jata anyanne navarthante atyate atyaja bhutani tasmat tadanna uchyate iti. So all annagumhi bhutanam jeshtam. Annat bhutani jayante. From anna only all these things have come out. Jatani annena vartante. It grows. It is sustained and grows because of anna. And adyate atyaja bhutani. This anna, he eats and it is being eaten. Anna is being eaten and it also eats us. So adyate atyaja. Therefore it's adyate atyaja. Therefore it is called anna. That's a grammar actually. Tasmat tannam taduchyate iti. Then now tasmadva yetasmat annarasamayat anyontara atma pranamaya. Tasmadva yetasmat annarasamayat. This anna sharira, which this body, which is annarasa, from this body, annarasamayat, in compared to this or inside this, anyo antara atma, in this anna atma, in this body which is made of anna, inside this there is another atma, another body is there. That body is the atma of this. This is sharira. This sharira belongs to whom? He is called the sharira. Sharira is body. Sharira means one who is having that sharira. So in this annamaya sharira, inside this there is another one, pranamaya sharira. In the Bhriguvalli, First he considered Anna is Brahman. Then he went inside and considered Prana is Brahman. So it goes like that. Here it is not that way. Annamaya Sharira is there. So Annamaya Atma. Then Pranamaya Atma, which is inside this. Inside this Annamaya Atma, Pranamaya Atma is there. You know it actually, because Prana is moving here. Prana is there in every part of this body. So Anyantara Atma, Anyaha Antaratma, Pranamaya. Tena Yesha Purnaha. With that Pranamaya Atma, this body is filled. This Pranamaya Sharira is occupying every speck of this body. Savayesha Purusha Vidayeva. She is like whatever your akriti, whatever your form. In the same form, the Pranamaya is also there. Tasya Purusha Vidatam. He is taking that shape. Anu Ayam Purusha Vidaha. What is this shape? Exactly that shape, the Prana is there. For him, Tasya Prana Yeva Shiraha. For this human body, this is the Shiras, this is the right, this is the left. For the Pranamaya body, Tasya Prana Yeva Shiraha. Prana is the Shiras. Vyana is the Dakshina Pakshaha. Apana Uttara Pakshaha. Apana is Uttara Paksha. Akasha Atma. Akasha is the central portion. Prithivi Pucham Pratishta. Prithivi is the tail, support, that is, which establishes. Then the next mantra is Pranam Deva Anuprananti Manushya Pasavachyaye Prano Kibhutanam Ayuhu Tasmat Sarvayushamuchyate Sarvamevata Ayuryanti Ye Pranam Brahmopasate Prano Kibhutanam Ayuhu Tasmat Sarvayushamuchyate iti. So then the Pranamaya Sharira, Pranam Deva Anuprananti, all the Devatas, even the Devatas, Manushyaha Pasavachye, all the Devatas, human beings and all cattle, all Devas are having the Pranamaya Sharira. They are all living out of Prana only. Pranam Devaha Anuprananti, because of the Prana they are existing. The Devatas, Manushyaha Pasavache, all the human beings, all the deities, and all the cattle, whatever is here, all are living because of the Prana. So, Pranohi Bhutanam Ayuhu. Therefore, the life, Ayus, the lifespan is dependent on the Prana. As long as the Prana is there, that is living. Prana is not there, it is gone. So, Tasmat, Pranohi Bhutanam Ayuhu. What is your life? As long as I am breathing, I am living. So, Ayuhu depends upon Prana. So, Prana is your life. What is your lifespan? Lifespan is dependent on the Prana. Therefore, Prana is called Tasmat Sarvayusha Muchyate. Therefore, it is called Sarvayuhu. Sarvayusha means Sarvayuhu. It is called Ayus. Anna is considered as Sarva Aushadha, and Prana is considered as Sarva Ayusha, otherwise Sarva Ayuhu. Sarvamevata Ayuryandi Ye Pranam Brahmopasate. Whosoever do the Pranopasana, they will Sarvamevata Ayuryandi, they will have long life, full life they will have. Why? Because Prano Hibhutanam Ayuhu, because Prana is the life. Tasmat Sarvayusha Muchyati iti. Therefore, I called it Sarvayusham. So that is correct. So that is Sarvaushadam, it is Sarvayuhu. One who does Annopasana, they get all the Anna. One who does Pranopasana, they does all Prayu. Even also, otherwise also we say, there is the total number of breath, inhalation and exhalation is fixed for everyone. So depending upon that only we live actually. So for this Pranamaya Sharira, Tasyesha Yeva Sharira Atma Yapurvasya. This Pranamaya Sharira is inside the Annamaya Sharira. So the Pranamaya Sharira is called Annamaya Sharira's Atma. So for this Pranamaya, inside the Prana, in this Pranamaya Sharira also there is another, inside there is another Sharira is there. Annamaya Sharira inside there is Pranamaya Sharira. Pranamaya Sharira inside also there is another Sharira. Therefore, Yapurvasya Tasmat Vaya Tasmat Pranamaya the Anyontara Atma Manomaya. Anyaha Antaratma is there in this Pranamaya Sharira, there is Anya, there is another Sharira, another is there, that is his Atma, that is called Manomaya. So Annamaya Sharira's Atma is Pranamaya, Pranamaya's Atma is Manomaya. But these are all Sharira only. Because that is Sharira, this is Sharira. This is Sharira, that is Sharira. Okay? Sharira means Atma, soul. So for the Annamaya Sharira, the soul is Pranamaya Sharira. When Pranamaya Sharira is become Sharira, then Pranamaya Sharira, the soul is Manomaya Sharira. Tena Yesha Purnaha, the Manomaya Sharira fills the Pranamaya Sharira. The Pranamaya Sharira fills the Annamaya Sharira. Manomaya Sharira fills the Pranamaya Sharira. Because each one is subtle. Savayesha Purusha Vidayeva, Tasya Purusha Vidatam, Anvayam Purusha Vidaha. So it is exactly the shape of the Purusha. For that, Tasya Yajure Vashiraha, Rigdakshina Pakshaha, Sama Uttara Pakshaha, Adesha Atma, Atharvangirasa Pucham Pradishta, Tadapyesha Sloko Bhavati. For this Manomaya Sharira means actually what is mind? Mind is Sankalpa and Vikalpa, thoughts. So for spiritual people, what will be the thought? Spiritual people have got spiritual thoughts. So Vaidika Samskara will be there. I want, God is there, I want to realize. All these things will be there. In our mind also we have some faith. Bhagavan is there, Guru is there. I have to go by the words of the Guru. I have to follow the ethics. Satyam Vada, Dharmanchara, all these things I should follow. All these concepts are there. Our mind means what? Our mind means full of concepts. And a spiritual person and a non-spiritual person, what is the difference? Spiritual person will have concepts according to scriptures, according to the Veda. So what is told in the Vedas, that is there in the mind. So what is mentioned in the Vedas and Shastras, that is, our mind is filled with that. That is why for this Manomaya Sharira, Yajure Vashiraha, Yajurveda is the Shiras, Rigdakshina Pakshaha, Rigveda is the Dakshina Paksha, right side, Sama Uttara Pakshaha, Adesha Atma, injunctions of the Vedas are the Sharira. Atharvangirasa Pucham Pradishta, Atharvangirasa is the support. In this respect, that Tadapyesha Sloko Bhavati, in this respect there is another mantra. Yeah, so this mantra now we have to start, okay? Completed. Yato vacho nivattante aprapya manasa saha anandam brahmano vidwan na bhivedi kadachaneti tasyesha eva sharira atma yah purvasya tasmadvaye tasman manomayat anyontara atma vijnanamayah tenesha purnaha savayesha purusha vidayeva tasya purusha vidatam anvayam purusha vidaha tasya shraddhaiva shiraha Rutam Dakshina Pakshaha Satyamuttara Pakshaha Yoga Atma Mahapucham Pradisha Tadapyesha Sloko Bhavati. So here the first two lines has nothing to do with what we have described. It is little different actually, but it is told with some purpose actually. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasasaha yataha vak nivartate. Vacho nivartante. Manasasaha nivartate. The mind and words cannot describe, so they go back, they try to understand and come back, they say. Where the mind, yataha vacho nivartante, aprapya manasasaha, along with the mind goes, no, the vak goes. Vak goes means mind should go first. So in order to grasp what is Brahman, in order to understand what is Bhagavan, the mind and words try to go. We say Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishnu Sahasranama can explain Bhagavan. Anirvachaniyam, they will explain. That which cannot be explained to. Limitless. Bhagavan is Ananta. Ananta means what? Limitless. So how can you explain a limitless? So, yato vacho nivartante, where the words cannot go, which the words cannot describe. What we cannot describe through words, where the words cannot go reach and explain. It passeth all understanding, they say. It cannot be understood. It is beyond our concept. It is beyond our cognition. That which is beyond our cognition, that which is beyond the grasp of the mind, that which is beyond all explanations, that Brahman, which is Ananda Swarupa, Anandam Brahmano Vidwan, whosoever understands that, na bibedi kadachaneti, he will not have fear. He will not have any fear. You will not have any fear anywhere at any time. You will not have fear. Why? Because what is our life? Our life is full of fear only. Fear is, everyone is born with fear actually. Fear of death and fear of other things. Dvitiyatmai bhayam bhavati. The moment you think of another thing, then the fear will come. That will attack you. That will take away your thing. You will have a competition. So, that supreme reality, that Ananda, Brahmananda, or Brahman, which one who knows that, he will not have any fear. That Brahman, which cannot be described through words, which cannot be cognized by the mind, whosoever knows that, he will be totally fearless. Abhi, sannyasi's mantra is also Abhi. We have no fear. Because fear is death. That in the Mandukya Upanishad, what is the mantra, you know? Mandukya, that Bhayam Bhavati. Where? Where there is no fear, they fear like that. You know, Swamiji. Where there is no fear, they fear like that. This is in the Karika, not in the Mandukya Upanishad. Abhaye Bhayadarshinaha. Abhaye Bhayadarshinaha. Karika. This is the Karika. Abhaye Bhayadarshinaha. Where it is fearless, you have fear. In that where you cannot have any fear, there you fear. You are afraid of Bhagavan actually. You are afraid of Brahman. Abhaye Bhayadarshinaha. So here, once whosoever knows that Brahman, Ananda, that Brahman, which is beyond the concept of mind, which cannot be cognized by the mind, and which passeth all understandings and words. Whosoever knows that, he will be free from fear. That is told casually because now we are going beyond Manomaya. Up to this, Manomaya has been told. Beyond Manomaya means it is Vijnanamaya. Vijnanamaya and Anandamaya. So it is almost very close to Brahman. That is why it is casually told. Okay. Then, because in the previous one, Manomaya has been told, and then these two sentences come in between actually. So now we go back to that. Tasmad vaye tasmad manomayat anyontara atma vijnanamaya. So, compared to that Manomaya Atma, this Manomaya Atma, inside that Manomaya Atma, internally, there is another Atma, another Sharira is there. And this Manomaya Sharira, inside that Manomaya Sharira, there is another Sharira is there, because it is more finer, more refined, more subtle. This is actually bigger than that, but still it is inside that and outside that also. Anyontara Atma Vijnanamaya. So, inside the Manomaya Kosha, there is the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Vijnanamaya Kosha Sabda is not used. Kosha Sabda is not used, I use say. Manomaya Sharira is there, they say. Okay. Tenaisha Purnaha. This Vijnanamaya Sharira fills the Manomaya Sharira. Savayesha Purusha Vidayeva. This Vijnanamaya Sharira also like exactly the shape of the Manomaya Sharira. Manomaya Sharira is like Pranamaya Sharira. Pranamaya Sharira is the Annamaya Sharira. Tasya Purusha Vidatam Anvayam Purusha Vidaha. Tasya, for that Vijnanamaya Sharira, Tasya Shraddhaiva Shiraha, Rutam Dakshina Pakshaha, Satyamuttara Pakshaha, Yoga Atma, Mahapucham Pradishta, Tadapyesha Shloko Bhavati. So, for that Vijnanamaya Sharira, Tasya Shraddhaiva Shiraha. Shraddha is the Shiras. Why it is told? Because Vijnana means the knowledge. Knowledge about spiritual practices. Because we are as you move on from outer to inner, the body has got bodily requirements. Body has got bodily requirements. So, we want anna and other comforts, creature comforts. Then prana, then manomaya, then vijnanamaya. Vijnanamaya means actually, then there is an inquiry, there is a strong desire to realize God. So you are in the spiritual path. So what makes you to do the sadhana? Body does the sadhana, or mind does the sadhana. What makes you to do the sadhana? I will do japa, or I will do this tapasya, I will do Bhagavad reading, I will do Vishnu Sahasranama. What makes you to do that actually? That thought, that intellect only compels you to do this. The intellect has to compel you that I should do this. I will read Upanishad, I will by heart this, I will observe this, I will observe brahmacharya, I will speak only truth, I will not do wrong things, I will abide by the do's and don'ts in the Vedas. All these decisions come from the Vijnanamaya. So what is most important for that? Shraddha is important. Okay? I will not do all these things. I will do these things. I will not do all these things. These things I will do. These things I will not do. I will not tell a lie. I will speak the truth only. I will not unnecessarily grab things. I will only have minimum. I will lead a simple life. I will have these things. I will not have these things. Those decisions you make, all those decisions are made by the Vijnanamaya Sharira. Your intellect only, your convictions only. The body never takes such decision. The mind may desire, but the Sankalpa Vikalpa, Nischayatmika Buddhi, that only decide, I should do only this. So therefore, Shraddha is the Shiras. If Shraddha is there, then only you will do that. And whatever you do, then you should have Shraddha. The Shraddha comes from the Vijnana. So that is why Shraddhaiva Shiraha Ritam Dakshina Pakshaha. Ritam is actually one form of truth. Satyam Uttara Paksha. Satyam is verbal truth. The Ritam is another truth. What Gurudev says here? Righteousness, he says. Righteousness is the right side, and truth is the Dharma is the one side, and the Satya is the other side. Yoga Atma. Yoga is Samadhana. Gurudev says concentration and meditation. Actually, yoga means Samadhana. Shankaracharya's commentary is Samadhana. Keep the mind free from disturbances. You are not getting disturbed unnecessarily. Whatever be the situation, I will be peaceful. That is yoga. Yoga Atma Mahapucham Pradishta. Mahat means Mahatattva. The Pradhamajaha. The Hiranyagarbha, they call it as Hiranyagarbha. In the Vedantic language, it is Hiranyagarbha. In the Yoga and the Sankhya philosophy, it is called Mahatattva. So Mahatattva is established in that. Tasyesha Shloko Bhavati. In this respect, this mantra is there. Then that is the fifth Anuvaka. Vijnanam Jajñam Tanute Karmani Tanute Picha Vijnanam Devas Sarve Brahmajyeshtam Upasate Vijnanam Brahmachet Veda Tasmachenna Pramadhyati Sharire Papano Hitva Sarvan Kaman Samashnudaiti. Vijnanam Yajñam Tanute. Vijnana only achieves the yajna. Vijnana only makes us. Knowledge only makes us to do the yajna. Whatever we do, because we have got a conviction. You may have a desire, but the conviction will not be there. If you have the desire, but the conviction is not there, means you will not be able to do. People want to do something. I will do like that, they will think. But they will not be able to do it. I will get up at 4 o'clock every day. 2 days, that day he will sleep. Because the conviction will not be there. I will do this. 2 days, 3 days, they will do, afterwards they will not be able to do. So, that conviction comes from the Vijnana. Vijnanam Yajñam Tanute. Mind, if you wants it, I want it, but I am not able to do it. But if conviction is there, you will be able to do it. These are all very subtle issues. Every day we have in our own life it happens, So many things we want, but it will not happen. Because the Vijnana Atma will not cooperate. Vijnana Atma has not that conviction. The conviction is not there. Sometimes I want God will be in the lips. Annamaya only it is there. Then it goes to Pranamaya. Then it goes to Manomaya. Then it goes to Vijnanamaya. I want God, if it is from Vijnanamaya Kosha, then you will be going behind God only. Now I want God is at the lips. So lip service only we will do. And sometimes you will be there and sometimes elsewhere. So Vijnanam Yajnam Tanute. Vijnana only does the Yajna. Karmani Tanute, which are all the karmas. So first Yajna also can be taken as Sankalpa. So first it takes a Sankalpa and then it implements it. Karmam Tanute, Vijnanam Devas Sarve Brahmajyeshtam Upasate. So what is the meaning? Brahmajyeshtam Upasate. Devas Sarve Vijnanam Brahma Upasate. Brahmajyeshtam Upasate. All the devatas consider the Vijnana as the. So Devas Sarve Vijnanam Jeshtam Brahma Upasate. So all the devatas consider that Vijnanam as the eldest one. And Brahman. They consider as the eldest and Brahman also. Devatas consider Vijnanam as the Brahman, not the Supreme Brahman. We can consider Anna as Brahman, we can consider Prana as Brahman, we can consider Manu as Brahman, and we can also consider Vijnana as Brahman. God also, we are limiting God. Our concept of God need not be full. You have got some concept of God. That concept is not full. So whatever you conceive, that only you will get. Ye yatamam prabhadyante tam tadeva vedamyaham means you go to Bhagavan give me the banana, we give banana, and the other one, that is not the meaning actually. What is your approach? How do you approach Bhagavan? What is your concept of Bhagavan? That Bhagavan only you will get. If you conceive that Bhagavan is a Krura, you will have a Krura, you will get that Krura Bhagavan. If you accept Bhagavan as kind, you get that kindness. And then Bhagavan is above all these things means you will get above that. So they consider Vijnana as the Jeshta, it is the topmost, and Brahma Upasade. They consider Vijnana as the Brahman. Vijnanam Brahma Ched Veda. If you consider Vijnana as the Brahman, then Tasman Chenna Pramadhyati. From there they will not go down. From there they will not go down actually. He will not fall from that level. If you reach that level, he will not fall from that level. Sharire papano hitva sarvan kaman samashnuta iti. So he will be free from all the sins done by the body, and sarvan kaman samashnuta iti. He will enjoy all the pleasures of this world. At the level of Vijnana, if you are there, then there won't be any papa actually. Sometimes you find something certain people receive, or Bhagavan himself, certain things they do, whether it's right or wrong, that question arises. How can Bhagavan do like this? Whether Sri Ramachandra killed Bali, there's a discussion. Ramachandra killing the Bali is not correct or not correct, there will be discussion. Somebody will say it is wrong, somebody will say it is right. Then even Vali questioned actually, how you killed me, I say, from behind you killed me, it is wrong, he says. So that the question of Papa and Punya does not arise there. Suppose you hold a child like this, you are holding a child, small baby, maybe 1 year child. That child, it is playing and then puts its hand into your pocket. And you are having some money or something like that, it lifts. So you don't call that child is pickpocketing. You won't say the child has pickpocketed me. No, don't say it like that. Why? At the same time, if I put my hand, what will happen? How come Swamiji can put hand into my pocket? Oh, he's a pickpocketer, he is not a Swamiji. Why? Because that has no body consciousness. That has no concept of good and bad. The child has no, it is beyond the concept of good and bad. Good and bad is not there in a child. What is good and what is right and what is wrong is not there in that child. Whereas you know what is right and what is wrong. So your intellect says this is right and this is wrong. So you cannot do that. But if you have gone beyond that stage, the realized saint, for him neither right and wrong is not there. Whatever he does is right only. A child is also like that. So, Sharire Papmano Hitva. So one who is doing upasana of that Vijnana, he has no papa and he will have all the pleasures of life here. That Paramananda will not be there, little less. That's why Sarvan Kaman Samashunati. All the desires are fulfilled means his Ananda is almost identical to Brahman. Sarvan Kaman Samashunati means all the desires are fulfilled means. Why? What do you mean by that? Our Ananda is based on the achievement we have. Your Ananda is, your joy is based on what you achieve. I want this, you get it, you are happy. If you don't get it, it is dukkha. I want this. Some desire comes in the mind. I want this. So, you get it, you are happy. If you don't get it, you are pain. Okay? So, Sarvan Kaman Samashnadamidi, all your desires are fulfilled means you are always in a state of bliss. That is the meaning actually. Sarvan Kaman Samashnadamidi means I want banana, immediately banana comes. I want this, house comes, I will get house. I want to fly, you come. It's not that way actually. Sarvan Kaman Samashnadamidi means your Ananda is based on what your mind wants. So that is fulfilled. But your nature is Ananda. That Ananda is different from this Ananda. It is only an infinitesimal part of that Ananda. Your inner Ananda, your Atmananda is much more bigger than all these Ananda. That Ananda is only 1% or 0.5% is only all these achievements. Even all the other worldly achievements, if you achieve everything in this world, then also it is only a small percentage. Actually, these mantras are leading to that. This month, that is in the last chapter, is an Ananda Mimamsa, an inquiry into the qualitative and quantitative aspect of Ananda. That is where we are leading to. This chapter, second chapter, Brahmanandavalli is taking you to a place where what is the measure, what could be the highest Ananda. So that's an inquiry into what is the highest Ananda. Suppose if you eat some kheer, very good kheer, I was very, very happy, they say. What is that happiness compared to the Brahmananda? Today's kheer was very good. I had a nice kheer and I enjoyed it very much. What is its percentage of Ananda compared to that Brahmananda? What is its percentage? That inquiry is there here. But it is told in its own way actually, not in the crude way I tell you. Because you understand crude things, I tell you crude things. It is in a finery way it is told. It is Sarvan Kaman Samashnuta iti means he will enjoy all the desires. What is that all desires? You have a common concept that I want this, I want this, I want this. That's all fulfilled. It's not that way. When the desire is fulfilled, what you get, that is Ananda. So all your desires will be fulfilled means you get a bigger Ananda. This I get, this I get, this I get. Everything is full, fine for me. I'm very happy here. Everything is good. So what is that everything is good? What is it? What is that Ananda? What is its measure? How much it is? Whether it is 5 kilos or 1 ton or 5 tons. What is it? So that inquiry comes for that. These mantras are taking you there. Sarvan Kaman Samashnuta iti tasyesha sharira atma yapurvasya tasmadvaye tasmad vijnanamayat anyontara atma anandamayaha tenesha purnaha savayesha purushavidayeva tasya purushavidatam anvayam purushavidaha tasya priyameva siraha modo dakshina pakshaha pramoda uttara pakshaha ananda atma brahmapucham pradishta tadapyesha sloko bhavati. So compared to this, tasyesha eva shariratma, compared to this vijnaname sharira, compared to that there is an antaratma is there. That is called that atma, anyantaratma anandamaya. There is anandamaya sharira is there. Inside the vijnanamaya sharira, annamaya sharira is inside pranamaya, then manomaya, then vijnanamaya, then anandamaya. That anandamaya fills this vijnanamaya. Yesha tenesha purnaha. Yesha tena purnaha. This vijnanamaya sharira is filled with anandamaya sharira. So it is having the same shape. Savayesha purusha vidayeva. Tasya purusha vidatam. Anvayam purusha vidaha. Exactly that shape only. For that anandamaya shiraha, anandamaya purusha, tasya priyameva shiraha. Priyam, that is maybe taken as happiness or priyam, modam, pramodam, as all got almost identical meaning. Suppose you see someone very dear to you. Oh, I love him very much. Oh dear so and so, we say. That is called priyam. So when it is dear, you get some joy. So that priyameva shiraha. Priyam is the shiras. Moda. Moda is also priyam, modam. Happiness. Moda is enjoyment you get. When you get a desirable object, what joy comes to you, that enjoyment is moda. And pramoda is also similar thing only, all happiness only, different names actually. Modo dakshina pakshaha, pramoda uttara pakshaha. Ananda is the intermediate portion. Then Brahma Pucham Pratishta, Brahman is the support for that. Up to this, different supports were there. Now for the Anandamaya Kosha, Brahma Pucham Pratishta, Brahman is the support. So Priyam is the shiras, Moda is right side, and Pramoda is the left side, Ananda is the support. And next mantra we will see tomorrow. Tadapyesha sloko bhavati. In this respect, there is another mantra which we will see tomorrow. Sahana bhavatu, sahano bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavakai, tejasvina vadhitamastu, ma vidvishavakai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.